Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Striker Break. It's Wednesday, and we're ripping chrome. Bowman chrome, Topps chrome, Cosmic chrome. A little pristine sprinkle in there as well. How's everybody doing? Well, I got a little something to open before we get rolling. Shout out to all my hitters, all my slammers in the house. See what we got in here. Pretty sure it's Topps now. Hooray! Hooray! Hi, everybody on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. We're looking for a parallel. Which one is it? About to find out. Whew. Jason Dominguez joins rare company with first home run at Yankee Stadium. Come on, be a parallel. I bet you so many people bought this. It's going to be tough to get a parallel out of here, but doesn't hurt to try. Sticky. Maybe. Nope. Pretty cool card, though. Definitely going to be collectible. 9/6/23. Too bad man, if he was still, if he didn't get hurt. If he only didn't get a little boo-boo. It was a little too late. Timing is everything in this game. When to list, when to sell. It's everything. 5:02. And we are ready to go. Where do we start? Do you guys want to just start big? Let's start big. Let's get it right out there. 3 autographs on the stage. This is break number 1. I'm going to activate. We got the alert box wide open. Greetings. Josh Young, 3 for 5 with a home run today. Yeah, I was watching that game yesterday. I had the Toronto game with K on the mound. I had some little Blue Jays stacks. There. That's a little better. 3 autographs. HTA box, number 1. Motivated Cards, good afternoon. Fitzy, how the heck are ya? Michael, ever seen any of those Topps now graded? Yeah, not a ton though. There's not really a ton of them. They don't hold like a huge value unless it's something really legend. Like if JD would have kept playing and just kind of continued what he was doing, this would be, probably $100 PSA 10, something like that for a while at least. And then as they get flooded in, but they're all pretty limited in production. Okay. Oh wait. Well, what? I don't know what's going on in this, but there appears to be something schmancy in here. What is this? Baseball Factory. I've never seen this before. This is new. Under Armour All-America. Brennan Malone. Have you guys seen one of these before? That's got to be something special. Something a little special. No idea who this guy is. Going to have to look him up. I'm sure someone in the chat's going to be on top of that. And if he is not for a team yet, it's going to be randomly distributed to somebody who didn't get a hit. You'll wake up and find that in your package. Any reason why you don't open Panini Baseball? Yeah, it doesn't have licensing. So you don't get logos on there. They're all airbrushed out. The value, they're not very valuable. They're not as valuable as a Topps card. We try to do the good stuff here, the best of the best. Especially this year, Panini's baseball stuff is complete trash because not only do they not have league licensing, MLB licensing, but they don't even have Players Association licensing. So they're not even allowed to have current players in the league. All they can have is prospects and retired players who they signed. So no thank you. Hit number 2, Spence Kaufman. I mean, bonus hit. How many? That means we got 4. I think that just means we got 4. Junk Wax Vintage, what's going on? I see ya on Twitch. I'm glad we could get this back up and running. And I believe that we got a red. We got a red hit. Big box here. Big box. Ceiling box. De Los Santos. Going to Michael. Big red ceiling card. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what I've been scoping lately and what I've been swooping and scoping and scoping and swooping. And actually, like, losing a little bit of sleep, which is weird. But I tell you guys about that kind of stuff all the time, how I get so excited about things sometimes I can't sleep and I just sit there and it swims around in my head over and over and over. After this card, I'll tell you. But first, a red. Oh, red to 5. True red. Kiner Delgado. It's a Yankee red, and it has a Yankees premium. That's a big boy. Going to Dominic. A red first auto is one of the best cards you can get for any player ever. One of the best cards. The only thing better is a Superfractor auto. A 101. And this thing is, you know, with Bowman, I think we've got 3 different cards numbered to 5 this year. So it kind of waters down a little bit the value of the 5, but a true red's always going to hold a good amount of value. And that is a absolute firebomb. Congratulations. And this is the time where I tell you what I've been obsessed with lately. And I feel good about it. Sometimes you get a little obsessed with something and spend too much money, and I think we've all been there. Look at what we're doing here. The Stellanovas. I wanted to wait until they dropped in price a little bit because right out of the gate they were absurd. And so I waited and I waited and I watched the prices, and they've been trickling down to about where they should be. So I started to get in. And I'm trying to think, like, the checklist is so awesome. There's really only like 2 players in the checklist that I don't really care to get. Maybe 3. One would be Wander in the Stellanova checklist. I'm not. No. Number 2, it's probably Francisco Alvarez. I don't know. He's just not my guy, really. And part of it is because I dabbled with him in fantasy this year, which, by the way, finals, baby. We're in the finals. 14-team league, down to the final 2 legends. I'm going against the first place guy throughout the season. He's had a dominant team throughout the entire season, but I'm up 7-2 right now. Herb, shout out to you if you're out there. You need to swing in the chat. Say hi if you're listening. I know you and your kids occasionally watch, but we're there in the finals. And also, so Francisco Alvarez, I picked him up early in the season. I was on top of that. His batting average is around 200, and I don't know, just not my guy. So Wander, him, and Volpe is a little too expensive, I think. And like, I wanted to get a rainbow, maybe not the complete rainbow with a 101, because I don't know if that's possible. I haven't seen any 101 Stellanovas, and I don't really want to spend whatever it's going to require to get one, unless it's really cool. Which, since I haven't seen one, I don't know how cool they look. That Delgado's a 4-figure card. Yeah, that's you're gonna want to send that away, get it graded, get it taken care of. That's a big card. So anyway, Volpe is a little overpriced as well, so I'm not really diving into Volpe right now. I'm gonna wait until the market cools down on him. So what I'm doing is I'm chasing Soto. Soto is like, nobody's talking about Soto. It's all Acuna, and we play this game every year. Soto or Acuna, Acuna or Soto. One of them's more valuable than the other, and it's always like who? Well, because Acuna steals the bases, so he's getting a little more love right now. It's baseball. It's base stealing season, I guess. This is the season of the steal. Not to be confused with when the Houston Astros won the championship. But, so yeah, I'm going Soto. His stuff's affordable, and I'm super stoked. So I may be getting some packages in the mail very soon. And I can't wait to open one. We're going to get a Stella or two tonight, and I can't wait to see it. You got to see them in person. They look pretty cool, like from a picture. But you gotta see it. You gotta hold it. You gotta smell it. You gotta taste it. You gotta breathe it in. Just, Corbin Burns, Blue Moon to 99. But another beautiful part about trying to chase the Stellanova stuff is there's the orange parallels to 25, the black Eclipse to 10. And then the reds to 5. So it's not like you got to chase like 10, 20 different parallels to get the rainbow. It's pretty condensed. And each one looks super unique. The parallels are so unique and give it such a dynamic flair, original look that that's my thing right now. Look at this. It's the sun, Corbin Carroll. That was my other thought, because I really like these cards too. So I was thinking, do I try to get a Planetary Pursuit spread? And they're really expensive right now, and I don't know. It would be way harder. It'd cost a lot more money to put that together. So I'm starting with the Stellas. And maybe we'll see what happens with the Planetary Pursuit down the road. Maybe it loses a little steam and it'll be time to get in. I don't know. All right, box number 1 of Cosmic in the books. Yeah, so anyway, back to Juan Soto. Put it in the chat. Get ready. Everybody get your typing fingers ready. Don't cheat. Just guess. Juan Soto's 24 years old. How much WAR has he accumulated? Go. Put it in chat. First person to get it right gets a wink and a nod. How much WAR? Juan Soto. 24 years old. Mind you, most players don't even get to the bigs by the time they're 24. It's like 24, about time to, if you're going to make it, it's about time. Dean with a 499. Hey, striker. When are the Allen Ginter breaks? They are going to be on Friday. No cheating. No cheating. Anthony got it. 28 WAR already. He's 24 years old, and he's got 28.1 career WAR already. The quietest 4.9 WAR in the history of the league is what he's doing this year. I'm 124 walks, leading the league. His on base is over 400. And nobody, it's just like, yeah, Padres having a bad season. It's wild. It's just wild. You look at his stats and his awards that he's already accumulated. Rookie of the Year 2, MVP 9, MVP 5, Silver Slugger, All-Star, MVP 2, Silver Slugger, All-Star, Silver Slugger, All-Star. 24. I'm a Juan Soto. I mean, you can see. Look at front in the middle. Right there. National Soto, but I got 2 Soto jerseys hanging up. I'm glad that his hobby's just meandering right now, you know. It's time for me to get in on some stuff. Yeah, with being a below average fielder, yeah. So it's like his offensive WAR is outrageous. Wait till he goes to a good hitting field. I don't think he's going to be a Padre. It's just not working out there. Wait till he goes somewhere where like you can hit the ball out of the park. Imagine Soto in Boston. Just think of it. Or Cincinnati, or for the Yankees. Dude, he hit. They just don't pitch to him. They know. Even on that team, he's still taking that many walks. Marco Vargas. With those guys, with those superstars surrounding him, Machado, Tatis, Xander, and Kim is having a career year. They're still not pitching to him. He needs to lead off. Because he's not like Mr. RBI. He's got 100 RBIs this season. But he should with that kind of team. He gets on base at such a clip. It's like, where'd the philosophy go with putting your guys that get on base, having them lead off? To $4.99. Of course, you can switch that up. You know, if there's a lefty on the mound, bat him second. Tatis first, Soto second. Just go. Those two guys. I know Kim's been all season long leading, but there's Salas. Green Eddie Rosario to 99. Pulled a Beatty Chrome 5 of 5 the other week. Nice. Well, good luck on that. Yeah, I know, Wong. It's just not. There's just no cohesion there. There's no chemistry. There was. Not no more. Carlos Rodriguez, look at that. 17 of 75. Nice autograph. We got 3 breaks tonight. Stick around for a while. The last break of the evening is going to be a Jumbo Delight issue of the same type of stuff. Oh, I like this. That's my guy. No ABs to speak of. I'm just going on gut here. I got nothing other than that's my guy. It's actually like, I just look at him and he reminds me of Julio. You know, that's a cheap take. It's really cheap. I got nothing. He just kind of looks like Julio. So I'm like, I'm in. To $4.99. Axel Plaz. Let's get some pristines on the stage. Start filling her up. I think we're starting out real well. Hot box at HTA. Red first Yankee to 5. Corbin Carroll, Planetary Pursuit. We're already crushing it. Gonna have to go to eBay. Dennis. Go to eBay. Look it up. Or you can go to whatismycardworth.com if you care to. Mariners have a great farm. Yeah. How about like even Noelve Marte? Like the Reds are so loaded on offense, even with Ellie slumping, that Marte doesn't even play every day, and he's doing very well. Very, very well. Like, and he would be an everyday player on 2/3 of the teams at least. No, if you see anybody that like has my logo and it comes in and it says you have won a prize, that's just some scammer. Sorry, there's really nothing I can do except ban them when they pop up. Especially if it says like striker on Instagram or Telegram or something like that. Just a scammer. Do not text any of these people. Do not email them. I'm never going to ask you for money through an email or especially a message on YouTube or something. Never do that. Jeter Downs. But if you do got this person's text message, you might want to give it to the authorities. Caleb Killian. And definitely, like, you know, mark him as a something on YouTube. Mark him as a something, you know what I mean? What is my card, which gave me an insane comp? Ty France, 3 of 15. I haven't been to whatismycardworth.com for a while. Let me pull it up. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I guess it is worth a lot. Devers, pristine refractor. How much? Yeah, we're going to have to save some space. I forgot we put the pristines on the side. Look at this. Eddie Murray. That's an awesome hit. Going, gone. I love it when they slide Hall of Famers in there. Like 25 of 75. What a sweet hit. Like, that's something that I think one day you'll look back at and you cherish a lot more. I mean, cherish it a lot now, but, you know, Luis Gonzalez to 50. I don't know how old Eddie is. How old's Eddie? $67. All right, he's got plenty of time left in him. Eddie Murray, 68.6 career WAR, 129 OPS plus. He came in the league when he was 21. He exited when he was 41. He was around for a while, and he managed to get 68.6 career WAR. So Soto's already at what? 28 at 24 years old. He's halfway to Eddie Murray almost. Almost halfway to Eddie Murray already as a 24-year-old. You collect any bats? No, I've got balls. I've got like a bunch of autographed balls. Not a bunch. Half a dozen. I don't have any bats, though. I would like a sweet game used bat, though. Autographed game used bat of somebody I like. I know it's hard to get game used bats, but I think that would be really cool. Maybe not a game. I don't have to get a game used one. But an autograph bat. I looked at them. I got autographed jerseys, autographed balls, autographed cards, autographed 8x11s or whatever. Whatever the size of those prints are. Alcantara blue. Number to 75. Verlander purple. To 99. Orange Corey Kluber. 1 of 25. And the hit is Matt Chapman, and that is a solid gold. Game used, baby blue. $21 of 50. Couple of horizontals in the middle of the stage today. Check out cardshells.com. You can use the code STRIKEFORCE, all one word, for 10% off your order. No minimums on that, but you can only use it once, so make it count. Father and son rips. Yeah, I'm not ever going to do that. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Sorting out by player. No thanks. No thanks. It's bad enough having to do it by team. You can make a lot more money that way, but I don't care about that. had multiple people try to get me to do that. And I'm like, nah. Adley. Oh, snap. So we didn't get our parallel. About 1 out of 3 boxes you get parallel out of your bust packs. Your inner pack. Within a pack, within a pack. And we're back with an HTA. We got 3 of these today in each break. It's looking like these breaks are going by pretty quick. So if you are involved in the later breaks, it's probably gonna be a little quicker than I thought. I put an hour in between. I probably should have put like 45 minutes in between. You think the Mariners are going to miss the playoffs? Let me pull that up. I haven't looked at the remaining schedule, but MLB standings. There we go. It's ridiculous that the Tigers aren't eliminated from the postseason yet. They have a 0.1%, less than a 0.1% chance, same as the Guardians. Actually, the Mariners have a 62.9% playoff odds. So they're more than likely going to make it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that means between... Yeah, the Mariners and the Rangers are just like... The Rangers have a plus 161 point differential. 2 in a row. Both of them have 2 in a row wins. I'm not going to dive that deep to go into the remaining schedule, but... Miguel Tamares. It's weird because 62.9% chance for the Mariners to make it. 64.2% chance for the Rangers to make it. And the Astros are just like right above. So it's like all 3 of those teams are basically right on top of each other. A 90% chance for the Astros. All right, Gold Shimmer. Bowman, autograph, gold to 50. Daniel Mateo, it's a first. Texas. Speaking of Texas, we got a double parallel box. Think the Blue Jays are still alive? Yeah, 82.6% chance for the Blue Jays. So Baltimore and Tampa Bay have locked it up. Also, the Twins have basically locked it up. 99.9% chance. Joel Diaz, purple to 250. I think teams are going to have to be careful with the Twins. I've been talking about the Twins most of the season as like, obviously it's going to be the Twins. Not a lot of people were on, I mean, around these parts, people are just like, no, the Tigers, they have a chance. I'm like, yeah, dude, you guys have no clue what you're talking about. And then, you know, even the Guardians, oh, the Guardians are okay too. No, the Twins are a little bit, and they're kind of on a roll right now. Like, Julian is a nice leadoff hitter. And they have some decent starting pitching too. The Twins. So don't sleep on the Twins. I'm wondering what kind of odds to like make it to the next round they have. Because I'm not super scared of any of the teams in the American League. The Orioles are awesome, but their starting pitching's like beatable. So if you can out hit them, and if you can, you know, they have enough good starters to shut an opposing team down if they have good days, you know. So playoff baseball. What a time of year. I love this time. There's never a let up for me. Every single day, I got something going on. Makes life exciting. So I did not win poker on Monday. Didn't place. Went all in pocket nines in the small blind. The button to my right had previously gone all in. I had about 1,000 chips more than them, or somewhere around there. a few more chips in them. So I go all in over the top, and my brother-in-law is sitting to my left. He calls me. Calls the whole thing, like snap calls it. I'm like, oh, great, because he's a nit. Plays really tight. And I'm like, oh, great. Well, Jeremy's got aces or something. He turns over 9-10 offsuit. I'm like, okay, I'm owning you. The guy to my right turns over pocket fives. I'm like, wow, I'm going to triple up. 5-5 comes out. The guy gets quads. And then my brother-in-law hit a 10. So I just, okay, see you guys later. It's poker for you. Yeah. Yeah. NFL, college football, MLB playoff chase. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Although, April in the D used to be pretty spicy. It was so nice that they even made a song about it, April in the D. Because you get baseball starting back up, you get the Pistons in the playoffs, you get the Red Wings in the playoffs. Hasn't been that way for like, I don't know. See, it feels like decades, but I know it hasn't been that long. Michigan supposedly got a good team this year for football, although they're not really inspiring that much confidence with their weak, pathetic schedule. The one thing about college football that I don't like at all, and it makes it not really worth watching for me a lot of times, is how they just play these non-conference schedules of bums. Like, teams that barely deserve to be in Division I football, like, so not on the same level that it's not even worth watching. And like all the big teams go through that where they only play like 2 teams the whole year that are worth anything. And it's so boring. I wish they'd just have a league with only, like, they need to cut out about 3/4 of the teams and just have a league with like 30 teams or something, all ranked type teams. And everybody else goes be in your own stinky league. There's a nice credit card, $40 credit card right there, potentially. The flip game is ridiculous with these. Every time I turn, another $20 piece. So we got both credit cards. That is beautiful. Josh Young, not getting enough love, man. I know he's a little bit older, but dude is legit. Going to Texas. Travis. Pena Cup card, Prism. And our autograph, David Hensley. Hype Force, original Hype Force member. Think Ohtani will still get MVP? Yes. Where's Ohtani and Trout going? I don't know what's going on with Trout, but Ohtani's probably going to the Dodgers. That's been my take since the beginning. And then I think the Yankees are going to dive into some free agency this year. Maybe even some trades. They need a complete revamp. It's unacceptable for the Yankees to not be good. Jacob deGrom negative. So they need to clean house there. And they're going to get somebody huge. Nice Nolan Gorman Prism. I think the Dodgers get Ohtani, and if Trout is on the move, logical landing place would probably be New York or even the Mets, even though the Mets were talking about not really looking to spend this year. another Cosmic to try to get their house in order after the Verlander Scherzer debacle. Toronto for one of them. Toronto doesn't have the cash for that, I don't think. I think they're peaked out as far as what they can spend. It would be cool, though, because I like the Jays. I think Vlad needs to step it up. I think he slid back into his old ways, if you know what I mean, a little bit this year. His old ways at the Golden Corral. He's just looking a little thick and a little lethargic. I saw him not run out not run one out yesterday. It's not like he was going to get the single, probably, but he was loafing. And you don't loaf in the majors. It makes everybody disappointed. Also, wear a hat that fits, a helmet. Wear a helmet that fits. I'm so sick of these guys and their helmets flying off every single time they're on the move. Dude, wear a helmet that fits, man. Because not only is it's not efficient when your helmet goes flying off and then you're like looking around trying to hold the helmet. That's what Vlad was doing. It was like flying off his head. It happened twice yesterday, at least. It happens all the time. Like, you shouldn't have to worry about your helmet flying off. You should worry about hustling your behind to first base. And then when you do that, when you hit it over to third, the guy can hurry his play up, and then there's an error possibly, which is what happened in his Vlad's second or third AB. It's like, yeah, okay, he hurried the throw, and then you got on first base. Maybe that would have happened the first time. And listen, I like Vlad. I like Vlad and Bo. I've got some nice little PCs of theirs, but just telling it how it is. Oh, look at this. Look at this. We got 2 huge Corbins already. Oh, that is bad. 22 out of 50. Whoa. Michael. What a glorious card. Wow. Whew. Congratulations on that one. Seen a lot of names, a lot of parallels and a lot of names. But that's one of the best ones yet. Because usually it's kind of like this. Blue Moon Hunter Brown. It's been a lot of stuff like that. Like, okay, another Nestor Cortez parallel. Nucleus Beatty. We got 2 of them in that box. CJ Crone. Green Space Dust. Jacob deGrom. And those are numbered to 75. Adley. All right, where's that Stella? Gonna have to wait till the next break to get a Stella. Another box of Bowman. Bowman Chrome. Father and son rips requesting more likes. Yeah, we only have 72. Holy cow, you guys are slacking. So we got new garage doors put in today. Our garage doors, we got 2-car garage. Were so bad. They were like rusting out. So we live in Michigan And it's always a salt situation in the winter. Salt everywhere. So the bottom of the garage doors are all rusted out. They were the original ones. And I think our house is built in like the 70s. So it's been a while. Not only were the doors rusted out, but the frames were rusted out. The bottom, probably like the bottom 2.5 inches didn't exist. It just completely corroded away. The sensors didn't work anymore. So like the doors would sometimes just not work. It just like click, 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 like this error message. They were so loud. It was like a semi driving by the house. When you lift up the garage, you're like. So we got some new garage doors. I feel really good about it. They look so nice. So much better than what it was. I was embarrassed before. I was just like, this is bad. And they have cameras on them too, like Wi-Fi cameras on the garage doors. So you can like access them at any time. You can raise and lower your garage doors from anywhere. Look at this case hit. Adley. That one looks nice. See, some people don't really like these, but I like them. Jeremy Fish. I think he did a good job. Jeremy Fish. Good job. Because it's not all about being crazy. Sometimes simplicity is what you need. Mike donating 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much. We're going to have a member moment at some point. If I can remember. Which I may need your help. Cam Collier came to the league. Paul McIntosh. I'm pretty sure we've pulled, I don't know, half a dozen of his autos so far. Can you guys even hear the music? Can't really tell. On my screen it looks really low, but I can hear it loudly. Fernando to 199. Iconic Soto. Garrett Cole, that's a refractor to 499. Mayak Collado. Just call him Mac. They slid an I in there. If it was M-A-C-K, that'd be easy. They had to work an I in there and confuse me. Luis Serna. Magenta Shimmer to 199. And one final purple. Angel Cepeda. 250. Cepeda. Couple of Celestins. And the last box of this break. Then we'll move on. We got 3 of them tonight, so stick around. You can in your headphones, can barely hear it? Okay. I'm going to give it just a little bump. Just a little bump. There we go. We'll find that perfect spot for the ambiance. It's perfect. BJ Cook. Another double hitter. Double parallel. And this is the Mojo numbered Spence Kaufman. We got 2 Spence Kaufmans in this break. Numbered to 150. And the final, it's a green to 99. Jordy Vargas. 46 of 99. Well, let's get a good look at these hits. One final look before they get sorted and shipped. Did anybody get the Julio X sets? Oh, you're talking about it right now. Isn't that funny? What are we talking about? Ken, did you get any? J-Rod sets sold out in 25 minutes. I bought some for breaks. And also, I'm going to PC a few boxes, probably. I'll definitely PC at least a box. I'll do a little preview video, probably, because I paid for express shipping on those, overnight shipping. So I'm hoping to get them early. Or at least, same time as everybody else. How much was it? Was it like 20 bucks or 40 bucks or something for the express shipping? But I gotta get it first. All right, let me sort these real quick and then I will do the reveal. Okay, I think we're ready. We're going to start out right here. Cepeda to 250. Cerna, Cole to 499. Nando to 199. DeGrom to 75. Couple nuclei. Cronin Beatty. Hunter Brown to 99. Negative DeGrom. Alcantara to 75, Verlander to 99, Kluber to 25, Plaz to 499, Celestin Shimmer, Rosario Green, Yamada to 499, and Corbin Burns to 99. Luis Gonzalez Gold Pristine to 50. Jeter Downs, pristine. Devers, pristine. Got a case hit here. Adley Rutschman, rookie. Bowman Ascensions. Josh Young to 350. Corbin Carroll, Planetary Pursuit, the Sun. And another banging Carroll to 50. Some base autos. Tamaris, Hensley, Cook, Vargas, Kaufman, De Los Santos, Collado, and McIntosh. Caleb Killian, it's a pristine autograph, numbered to 99. Ty France, low numbered to 15. And Eddie Murray, going, gone. That one's to 75. And we got the color. Joel Diaz, first auto to 250. Carlos Rodriguez, yellow to 75. Daniel Mateo, gold shimmer to 50. Kiner Delgado, true red, 1 of 5. Gold Matt Chapman, around the diamond. Game used, number to 50. Jordy Vargas, green first auto to 99. Spence Kaufman to 150. And Brennan Malone, Under Armour All-American. Let's do break number 2. Quick sweep number ready to go. Okay, Bowman. Cosmic Bowman Chrome, number 2. Here we go. We're going to start out the same way as we did last time. 550. We're a few minutes early. The auto placement on a red, I know. Isn't that ridiculous? Nolan says, did anyone hear about the Planetary Pursuit missing planet release issue? No. What's that all about, Nolan? Where'd you hear that? And what? Tell us some details. We got a minute. No Venus cards? How does that even happen? How does that even happen? Good evening, Nate. Nobody's seen a Venus. All right, well, let's just get rolling, I guess. Break number 2, box number 1. Friday, we're going to be ripping some A&G mixers. We're not going to do just Allen and Ginter, or else I would not have that much fun. I mean, it'd be fine, but we got to mix it up. It can't just be Allen and Ginter. So we're going to add some of the good in with it. We're going to do some Bowman Chrome with it. Basically like these breaks, but just a box of each instead of multiple boxes of, you know, Cosmic. And I don't think we're going to get Pristine in there. But we're going to spice up the A&G. Yaniel LaBoy. Diego Mosquera. Numbered to 99, going to the Mets. Brooks. And the last one, another double parallel box. These are coming out hot lately. Leonardo Bernal to 250. Position players, all 3 of them. 2 parallels. It's a good box. Two of the same 101 superfractors. No, I didn't hear about that. I don't think I've seen Jupiter's. I saw Saturn. Just because he's... kind of a bummer about the Planetary Pursuits. What if we found one in this box right here, right now? Yeah, Nolan. They're all over the place, Todd. Just depends on how much the wax is. Usually between 50 and 150. This stuff's expensive. Bowman Chrome, Topps Chrome Cosmic, Pristine. Very expensive stuff. Stellanova. That's all I'm interested in. How many Stellas can we get, and can we get a red or even a super? I kind of want to be the first person. I haven't seen anybody pull a superfractor Stellanova, and I would love to have that honor right now for you. And if it's the Juan Soto, I might have to just buy it off you. Although, or trade. Maybe we can work a trade. I don't know. I'm not going to call it Neptune. Or what is it? Is it Venus? What? We've definitely pulled a Neptune. Or, no. I don't know. I lost track. We pulled a lot of planetary pursuits. Boom. ETT Trout. Corbin Carroll. This guy. Raking. Julian to 99. Going to the Twins. John, congratulations. There's something in here. It just felt a little bit weird. Something felt weird in here, guys. I don't know. Maybe. What's this? There's something coming up right here. Is it a gold auto or just a gold? Gold Soto. Take that. I think that's what felt weird. Felt a little bit. Yeah. Thick and tall. A little bit, like a little bit bigger than the average card. Definitely thicker. Hey, Chip. Corbin Carroll just came the first rookie ever with 25 home runs and 50 steals. Yeah, his hobby is not where it should be. I think there's still room for growth in Corbin Carroll's hobby. Topps UK still has Cosmic on its site? Really? Why did they even get any to put on their site? Stick to Topps UK. I don't know. It's like a lot of people from the UK, I get messages from them. Messages and emails and stuff like, hey, I live in wherever. And I can't find any cards around here. I mean, it's Topps.com. You find some there. They'll ship them right to your house. ToppsUK.com. There's like, dude, this pack is always folded over like this. That front pack. I don't know if you guys have noticed. $427 people in the house. Shout out to y'all. Hat tip. Why don't you give that like button a little flick? We still have yet to pull a retrofractor. It's coming. Guanipa. Braves. Pinto. Speckle to 299. Drew Jones. Aqua. Yossi Galan, and it is a blue Ray Wave, and it's a color match. And he just put his initials on there. With some little squiggles in between. Christian Vaquero, number to 250. I'm telling you, Tops, you got to include at least a pamphlet with these cards as like a direction what to do. You can't just say, sign all these cards, guys, and expect... No. Maybe a little video. A little, like, 2-minute video that they have to watch. And it's like, okay, guys, this is your first official baseball card. Make it count. Sign it nicely. Practice your signature first. Something that's not too tough, but that you can reproduce 1,000 times and... It looks decent. You're going to want to sign on the white spot, in the middle of the white spot. Not off to that corner, or a little tiny little thing, and then go ahead and fill it up with your first and last name. That's really, I think, all it would take. I don't know if they're just, like, there's a communication barrier here, obviously, of some kind, because there's a lot of SIGs that are highly sus. Do I need to be the international liaison for these young gentlemen? Walk them through the process. Show them a striker card. Be like, this is how you do it. Pristine. Should I send my 22 Topps Babe Ruth Legendary HFA to PSA or use another grading company, asks Chip61. What do you think, chat? Let's see what the chat thinks. I don't know if I got any autos here. Let me see. It's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst, and you can tell what it says. That's a special one. Not only is that signed on the foil parallel, which there's a print run of 250 that exist. The auto is numbered to 25. And I'm not even getting paid for those. These guys are getting paid for their autos. I give mine away to slammers if they've been very good this year. I've got a list and I check it twice. Weird. Okay. Encarnacion of the Marlins. That one had a little blocker over it. It's Andres Jimenez. Gold parallel. Gold pristine. Nick Prado, pristine. In case you guys didn't know, there is a difference between the regular golds that you pull out of the packs and these golds. These are pristine golds, and it says up there the encased ones are pristines. Gross hands. Couple of Marlins hits already out of here. That's a blue parallel to 150. Or, I'm sorry, to 75. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., blue pristine to 75. And Oscar Gonzalez, pristine. Calgary Flames. Yeah, this is the Cincinnati City Connect. I got a couple guys on the mound tonight that I need to do well, and they have not disappointed me. They've been wonderful. So let's get some good vibes in the chat for the following players. What the heck is going on here? Oh, there we go. Did I already open the mat? Okay. For the following players. Kodai Senga at Miami. And Mitch Keller at Chicago Cubs. Let's get some good vibes in the chat for my team. I got to win the championship this year. It's my year. Every year's my year, but this year is definitely my year. I'm up. Oh, 5-3. He must have some guys going. Yeah, we're going to need some vibes. I'm only up 5-3. I need to finish so strong that there's no chance whatsoever. I've still got most of my waiver pickups to use this week, just in case. I'm not going to blow it. I'm not going to blow through them early. Juan Gonzalez, blue to 75. Corbin Carroll refractor. It's a nice hit. And we got a gold Tom Glavine. Very nice. Game used gold on-card autograph. And that one is going to Troy. Congratulations, Troy. Nice hit here. 34 out of 50. Purple Joe Mauer, number to 99. Gold Hunter Brown, number to 50. And now the middle packs, the bottom packs, the inner packs, the base packs. Miami, hot offensively. Don't care. Good pitching shuts down good hitting. The only time where I would not say that is if my guy's going up against Atlanta. I'd just be like, oh no, it's over. Fortunately, that's not the case tonight. Hey, we got one. Gold insert. 29 of 50, Oswald Peraza. Yeah, and it's at Miami, which is a pitcher's park. And also, I'm just not scared of Miami. I know what they've done this year, blah, I don't care. As I say that, now you watch. But Sega's just been ridiculous. He's been so good. Dude, look at his last... I'll just tell you his last 5 performances. 7 innings at St. Louis. 1.29 ERA, 0.57 whip with a W. 5 Ks. And then against the Angels, 10 Ks, 2 earned runs. And then against Seattle, 12 Ks, 1 earned run, 7 innings. At Minnesota, 6 innings, 5 Ks, 2 earned runs. Against Arizona, 10 Ks and the dub, no earned runs. I have faith in him. I just looked down his game log and it's just filthy. 191 strikeouts through 155 innings pitched, 2.95 ERA, 1.21 whip. I drafted Senga for $3. He's a big reason why I'm where I am. Everett Cooper III, Washington Nationals hit, going to Sean. Geraldo Quintero, Atlanta Braves going to Troy. And our parallel hit is a speckle, Luis Torres, numbered to 299. I'm more worried about Mitch Keller at the Cubs tonight because he's going against Steele. Well, that's just part of the equation, you know, less likely to get a W. Not likely to get a win either way because he pitches for the Pirates, but the Cubs have a pretty good offense. I don't know what the weather's like. It's all about the weather when you're in the friendly confines. Is the wind blowing out or not? That's what it's all about. You can look at the totals, the run totals, and find out like what's going to happen tonight in Chicago. I can give you a little hint. So a 7.5 run total in Miami. And in Chicago, it's a 7.5 run total. 73 miles per hour. Wind is not blowing out. So I'm not that concerned. Mitch Keller should have a good day, but, you know, just the W's not going to be there probably. They're plus 154 on the road, the Pirates, and not digging that lineup at all. That lineup is gross. Let me give you a little something. For the Pirates tonight, it goes a little something like this. Josh Palacios is leading off. Who's that? Brian Reynolds. Second, we know him. Key Bryan, third. Okay, we know these guys. Connor Joe, all right. Sawinski. Jared Triolo hitting sixth. Henry Davis has not hit well. He's hitting seventh. Leover Piguero hitting eighth. Jason DeLay. It's just... there's nothing there, guys. There's Brian Reynolds. That's it. And for the Cubs, much better team. Much, much better team. Tauchman, Nico Horner, Ian Happ, Cody Bellinger, Dansby Swanson, Suzuki, Morel, Gomes. Much better. At home. Lefty, righty switch. Lefty, righty, righty, you know. Sawinski and Piguero are not solid. They're okay at best. Like, Sawinski can definitely get a hold of one and have, like, a ceiling game. That's the thing about Sawinski. Is, you know, he can have a 3 home run game, but then he can go 0 for 25 after that. So it's like he's very volatile. So he's okay. Not solid. Solid is like, yeah, dude bats, you know, like 285, can hit for a little bit of pop, maybe steal a base every now and then. Like, Swinsky is volatile as a mother. But he definitely has a ceiling. I like him. Sort of. Like, as far as, you know, as far as the next, like, comparison to anybody else, I guess. You know, he's got potential. He's got a little pop. It's fun. But I don't know if he's solid. And Piguero, he's batting 8th on the Pirates. You can't say that he's solid. I mean, you can and you did, but you know what I mean. Jared Young. And listen, I want more than the next guy for Piguero to be good because I have his first autograph in a PSA 10. But I'm realistic. And he's just okay. I don't think he's worse than okay. I think he's, you know, like a 0.5 WAR guy. A little bit better than a replacement player at this point. Now, he could turn it around and be like, awesome. Still young, quite young. But at this point, he's batting 8th for the Pirates, so he can't be that good. It's really all you need to know is like, where are they batting in the batting? Like, unless you're looking at the, unless you're looking at freaking Braves lineup and you got Michael Harris batting like 9th. So that would be one team where it's not a true representation. There's a few teams like that, maybe. Shohei credit card, 40. 40 spot. Potentially. I don't know who would come up and steal it from him. Seager would be one guy that people say. I don't think so. Luis Ortiz to 75. Hunter Brown. We got a Hunter Brown vein. We already got a nice Hunter Brown parallel. I don't know if it was this break. Jared Young is the autograph. Thanks, Chip. Thanks for being here. How's it going, Peter? Decent hits? Yeah, I think so. You can rewind if you want. Check them all out. Some decent stuff. Always getting good stuff. Liam, what's up? Tim says, new to collecting cards. I've already spent a lot on it. Looking for my first box, though. What top should I get for my first hobby box? So just first of all, hit the brakes. If you've already spent a lot and you're new and you're asking what box to get, slam the brakes. Don't buy anything for a minute. Just do some research. Watch this channel and figure, like, all we open here is good stuff. So if I'm opening it on the channel, it's going to be something good to open. So that's number one. Because you can get yourself in a deep hole before you know what you're doing. Like everybody else has done probably. Maybe not a deep hole, but it's really easy to just be like, I just want to open cards and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't care. I just want to open. Don't do that. There's certain things that are good to open, certain things that are not so good to open. There's a ceiling and there's a floor. Like a ceiling would be a Bowman product where you can get the best card of a certain player. The best first autograph comes out of Bowman products, but they're all different and you got to research it and you got to watch a lot about and learn it first before you go diving in. You don't have to, but you probably should. But a nice product for someone getting into it is Topps Chrome. I'll show, we just opened one up actually. This right here. That's a hobby box that'll run you a couple $100, but you can get blaster boxes and they're like $35. That's what you should get. Blaster box is a Topps Chrome. That way you don't break the bank. You can still have fun, and there's still a nice ceiling because you can get rookie card autographs of some really good players. And Topps Chrome is historic. It's got longevity. It's got collectability. It's towards the top of the ladder of collectability, and it's a trimmed down checklist. You get guaranteed autographs and hobby boxes. The reasons to open go on and on and on. So start with Topps Chrome, but remember, just relax and chill. Don't get in too deep, too quick before you learn what you're doing. But then again, I don't know what your financial situation is. Maybe you can do whatever you want and not worry. In that case, this is what you want to open. Topps Chrome Cosmic is fun. If price is no object, I'd get a case of this and just have a good old time. Hunter Green. But Topps Chrome is probably where you want to go. Oh, look at that. That's a sick hit. Trout and Ohtani Star Clusters Gold. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 21 of 50. That's a grader. Definitely, I would definitely send that off. It checks all the boxes. Two of the greatest players in the league right now. And it's a parallel. Clayton Kershaw, number to 75. Vladdy, shimmer to 199. Another thing that's fun to open, which I just did a video about, is 22 Topps Update. For anybody new, pretty affordable, great rookie checklist. Get hanger boxes, blaster boxes, affordable. Nolan Gorman, Nucleus. Two more boxes in this break. Man, we're going at a really quick clip. Not really trying to. It's just this stuff is fast to open. What does eBay 101 mean? It's just so if you put in your listing that something like your eBay listing, that something is a eBay 1 of 1, that means that it's like a 1 of 299. Like let's say this card right here, if instead of 14 out of 299, it was 1 out of 299, or if it was 299 out of 299, some people would call that an eBay 101 because it's kind of unique. And they just really want to put that in their title so that when someone searches 101, that'll pop up. So I just treat it as a joke and call things eBay 101s when it's got like some kind of weird color number match thing, 1 of whatever, or 50 of 50, or even like a jersey match. You could call that an eBay 101, 74 of 299 for that guy. What's not a refractor? Let me drop you a link here, David. I forgot to do the link. I always do, but that's fine. You got to work for it. I wonder if I'm dehydrated. I got an eye twitch going on right now. I'm either stressed or dehydrated or both. If you want to join in on a break, I'm going to pin the link to the top right now for the Patreon group known as Slammers. Slammers get notified when I post a break. They can buy in if they choose. I sell the breaks right on my website. StrikerBreaks.com. That name again is StrikerBreaks.com, but the slammers get notified, they get a link, and then the breaks usually sell out pretty quick. So that's how that works. And they are all, they're never the same price, really. I mean, they're kind of all over the place depending on how much the wax costs that goes in them. Stress from the garage. I didn't have to put it in. I'm not stressed about that. I don't know. Spencer Jones, it came to the league. Everett Cooper III again. We got 2 Everett Cooper III autographs. And that's good for one of us. It's definitely good for Sean. But that's it. That and Everett Cooper III's mom, who's watching right now. Mrs. Cooper, your son is a legend. Samuel Munoz to 150. Dodgers hit. What do you think of Riley Green? I think he's like a 3 to 5 WAR guy. Like he'll have a couple of all-star caliber seasons where he gets like around 5 WAR, but I think mostly he's like a 3 WAR guy. Who knows? He's really young. He may be better than that. But he's got to stay healthy too. He's looking kind of like glass. Luis Robert to 299. Like Jazz Chisholm is glass. Like Riley kind of looks and reminds me of a glass character. Drew Gilbert to 125. And listen, I'm a Riley guy. I got plenty of Riley cards. PSA 10 firsts, little rainbow. But I'm also realistic. Henry Chivili. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. How you give the instructions first. You know what I would want if I was Topps? I'd be like, you send me a sample of your auto, and then we'll decide if you get an auto in a Bowman card. You want one? Send me a sample auto. I get that, and I go, try again. It's not that bad, but, it's just like, what? Is that like it's like he like crossed it off because it wasn't good enough. I mean, we've seen this dude's auto like 20 times over now, so I'm getting really critical. Because I got nothing else to talk about. And riding these guys about their signatures. Carter Young to 199. Yeah, they do. I think they got to Photoshop the unis on all these guys for sure. Someone does. They do a pretty good job of it. Andy Isaevo. Acevedo. To 75. And the last box of break number 2. And then we're on to the big boy. NFL and NBA guys do way worse. Says Ken. Matt says, favorite breaks on the internet. Thank you. Chip says, am I the only one disappointed with the 23 Heritage set? I remember ripping the 74 packs as a kid and just not impressed. Heritage isn't for everybody. It's not really like an exciting rip. Oh, that's a nice one. Arias. One of the top guys to get. Anthony, congratulations. Ricardo Perez. And Colt Keith. That's the first Arizona Fall League auto we've pulled. That's to 150. Tigers, Colt Keith. All right, that is it. Let's look at the hits, and then we'll move on to the final one. 6:30. We're way early. Oh, way early. I'm gonna organize these just a tick. What's up with Bowman and the sticker auto on the AFL? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they always are like that. The AFL autos are always like that, I think. Maybe it's hard to get, like, I don't know. I have no idea. It's the same as getting a sticker auto of like a Hall of Famer or something who has plenty of time. What's up with that? All right, here we go. Well, first we're going to look at these. Pristines. Oscar Gonzalez, Blue Vlad, Gold Jimenez, and Pristine Prado. Got some color. Acevedo to 75. Carter Young to 199. Drew Gilbert to 125. Luis Robert to 299. Samuel Munoz to 150. Nolan Gorman, Nucleus, Vlad to 199. Kershaw to 75. Hunter Brown to 350. Ortiz to 75. Peraza, gold to 50. Juan Gonzalez to 75. Joe Mauer to 99. Hunter Brown to 50. Lizardo Montez to 199. Pinto to 299. Vaquero to 250. Drew Jones to 125. And Julian to 99. Base autos. Actually, first we'll do these two. We got two beautiful golds. Trout and Ohtani and Soto. Both numbered to 50. Base autos. Quintero, Cooper, Perez, Guanipa, Arias, Chivili, and Laboy. Parallels. Jared Young, purple speckled to 299. Tom Glavine, game used around the diamond, gold parallel. 34 out of 50. Luis Torres to 299. Colt Keith to 150. Galan to 150. Gross Hands to 75. Bernal to 250. Mosquera to 99. And Encarnacion. Standard pristine auto. Time for break number 3. The big boy. Just like that. All right, I'm going to change this music up a little bit because I'm bored with it. Let's try this. Electronic pop. Whoa. It's a little bit different vibe. Here we go. Break number 3. We're about 20 minutes early. So in the meantime, I don't know what. Talk with the chat. Put members only on. A members moment. How about that? If I can remember how to do it. I don't remember how to do it. Come on. I can figure this out. Maybe. There we go. Got it. Welcome to a members moment. Members only chat is on. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. I can freestyle for a minute about the games tonight. Pull up the spread. Okay. We already talked about the Pittsburgh and Chicago game. I like the Cubs. Minus 184. Don't care. I'll take that. I don't care about money lines in Major League Baseball. I'll take the negatives all day long. Minus 180. Okay. But then again, man, Mitch Keller could shut him down. That's tough. Adrian Hauser versus Zach Thompson. It's a coin flip, essentially, although the juice is going to Milwaukee. Minus 118. So you're going to have to pay to take the Brewers on the road, which is weird. I think in that situation, I would probably go St. Louis, coin flip. They're at home. I mean, we got... Oh, there's no Arenado. See, there's a little sneaky thing for you. Okay. Let me reevaluate that. No Arenado. Nootbaar, Goldschmidt, Walker batting third tonight, Contreras, and then a bunch of scrubs. Ooh. So who's on the other side? Oh, man, that's ugly, too. That's an ugly game in St. Louis. Canna, Contreras, Santana, Adames. Josh Donaldson still plays baseball. I know you guys didn't know that. Nobody here knew that. But he does. He's playing third base for the Brewers nowadays. Did you get the J-Rod collab set? Yes, I did. I did. I got both kinds. So there's 2 different boxes you could get. You could get the collector set, which includes an autograph, but those are 150 plus tax and all that and shipping. So I got a few of those, and I also got a few of the 3-pack boxes because those have an autograph or a relic. Autographs fall 1 in 4 boxes, so you're going to get a relic in most boxes, but I think those are only, were those $50? Something like that. It just seemed like a pretty good deal for a Major League relic or hit, a Major League hit, around $50. Thought that was a pretty good deal. And I didn't look at the checklist, but I looked at the pictures. I took the cheap way out. I'm like, I'm getting these. I don't care. Mitch Keller is Jekyll and Hyde. Well, here's the thing about Keller. So I drafted him this year. No. I picked him up off the waivers this year. And he is very solid this year. And we were talking about solid earlier. Mitch Keller is solid this year. He's not great. He's not horrible. He's not bad, for sure. He's not bad. And he's actually more towards good than he is bad, so I'll call him solid. 198 strikeouts. He's almost at, he might be at 200 Ks by the end of this game. 182 innings pitched. He's more than a strikeout per inning guy. He's only walked 52 batters as well. ERA 4.04. That's not horrible. WHIP 1.25. He's like right slightly above average pitcher. He's 12-9. He's having a good year for Mitch Keller. This is a career year for Mitch Keller. Last game out, he went 8 innings, 7 strikeouts, no earned runs, 1 walk, and got the W. It was against Washington, but so what? He had a bad performance against Atlanta. The start before that, everybody gets tore up by Atlanta. You know, he got 4 Ks, allowed 8 earned runs. He got tore up. But then before that, man, he was really good. At St. Louis, 6 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts. And then against Chicago, 8 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, no earned runs. At Minnesota, 12 strikeouts, 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. And before that, against Cincinnati, 7 strikeouts through 6 innings pitched, 1 earned run. Dude's solid. But yeah, he's had bumps. Definitely had some bumps this season. But I'll take him for free. He was free. What else are we talking about? Alan Ginter did look pretty fun. Yeah. Colorado has been playing spoiler in my parlays. Father and son rips. Why do you have Colorado in your parlays? Especially on the road. Colorado's the worst team in the league on the road. You do not want them in your parlays unless it's like Colorado's going to lose this game parlay. Josh, you ready? We got a couple minutes left. You missed the set. Completely forgot about the pre-order. Oh, I had that one, man. I was waiting for that one. Those Topps X sets are actually pretty good. I've gotten all of them that I can. The one I missed was I got the Wander X. Bobby. I missed out on the Bobby one because I didn't think it was that good. But this one looks pretty good. What else? Back to the lineups. So another game we have tonight is the Detroit Tigers and one Reese Olson on the mound versus Bobby Miller. The Dodgers are minus 270 favorites at home. The Tigers team looks like that of a AAA roster, plus Miguel Cabrera, who is equivalent to some kind of a minor league player right now at this point in his career. I mean, look, it's not the lineup's not even out yet, but I'll toss some names your way. Akil Baddoo leading off. Zach McKinstry batting second. Torkelson batting third. Carpenter batting fourth. So those are those are some guys. Jake Rogers, Parker Meadows, Zach Short, Andre Lipschitz. Yep, those are some guys, all right. What do you think if you had to guess? I'm going to open up the chat to this because I want to see what you think. All right, chat's open back up. A member moment has completed. This is good right here. I was diving on Fangraphs the other day. I like going there and having fun. So, in terms of WAR, I'm going to give you a number, and I'm going to have you guess a number. Okay, get ready in the chat. I want some engagement here. Number 1 in the league for WAR created, wins above replacement. You can guess. It's Atlanta, of course. 35.9 WAR. So there's the ceiling of what kind of WAR you can get. What is the Colorado Rockies WAR this season? No cheating. Just guess. Just guess in the chat. So the Atlanta Braves are 35.9. You know, I'll give you the top 4 just so you know like what we're working with. Braves 35.9, Dodgers 32.4, Rangers 31, Rays 30. Okay, those are the top 4. What are the Colorado Rockies? How much WAR have they accumulated? No cheating. Remember, they're in Coors. We got 3, 3.5, 7, 4, 42, negative 3.5, 24, 4.2, 3.2, 12, 6.1, negative 50, 6, 16.5, 5.1, 25, 8.3. Negative 0.4. Negative 0.4. They're the only team in the league that's negative. Really, what I was going to do is I was going to do Detroit, but they're 8.1 at least. At least they have 8.1 WAR. Everybody else is in the positives, but Colorado, as a team in whole, is below a replacement level team. You could empty out. No, it's not exactly like that. I was going to say you could empty out your minor league prospects and do just as good, but it's not. It's not like that. But that's really bad. Really, really bad. Who do you think's dead center? Who is in the middle of the league? If you guys had to guess, put it in the chat. Who is like league average 15 out of 30 for WAR? MM says, nice. A team of triple A'ers would be better. It'd be close. They may be better depending on what organization. Who's in the dead center? We got Yankees, Phillies, Red Sox, Cleveland, Giants, Padres, Marlins, Cincy, Angels, Mets, Brewers, Miami, Red Sox, Pirates. Come on, D-Lo. Pirates. Come on. Cleveland. That's a good guess. Marlins, Rays. No, Rays are actually like really good. Cardinals, Twins. All right, I'll spoil it. It's the Mets. With all of that payroll and all of that talent, the Mets are 15th in the league at 17.6 WAR. Right behind the Mets with like a fraction of the payroll, San Francisco Giants. Actually, I don't know what their payroll is. I'm assuming it's not that good. It's not that high. And then the Cardinals. So there's a clumping. Well, sort of. But the Mets, the Cardinals, and the Giants and the Brewers, they're all kind of like right there in the middle. Surprisingly, the Diamondbacks are 13th, and then the Phillies are right there too. Where are the Guardians? Because I thought that would be a good guess. They are... Can't find them. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're right there, 19th. Yankees are actually below. They're 21st in the league. Cleveland, Boston, New York. 14.7, 14, and then 13.3. So that's interesting. You guys ready for break number 3? I'm ready. Boom, boom. Let's go. We begin. Mr. B Collectibles. Thanks for the follow. Chip, here's the thing. That's how you get those kind of players, by being bad. Look at the Orioles. The Orioles were bad for years. And they accumulated all those resources, and now it's like, boom. Everything came together perfectly for the Orioles. That's what every team hopes for. The Astros did it like a decade ago. Horrible for just like a decade. And then all of a sudden, all your prospects start coming up at the same time, and you got some good ones because you picked really high for 10 years. So don't feel bad, because that's how things work. You know, if they did things right, then they would, because the Royals have been horrible for a while too. But if they did things right, they'd have a couple more prospects coming along, and they'd pad around them with some free agents. I don't know what their farm system looks like, but I don't think it's that good. So it is what it is, you know. They'll build around him. They'll build around Bobby. A little bit, at least. Cedric Mullins, severely underrated. I agree. I like Cedric. I used to think he was a joke before I actually watched him play. And now I like him. I like the Orioles. And I was on the Orioles bandwagon last year, for your information. So I got in a little early. I'm not a this year bandwagon guy. I believed this year, but last year was the building of my belief and my initial like of the team. Here we go. Here we go. Robert Moore. We're busting out a Robert Moore auto right out of the gate. Going to John. Congratulations. Robert Moore. Pipe Force. No. 0-2. We're going to pick up the vibes a little bit. Get aggressive. $4.99. Trout. True Blue, Anthony Rizzo. Number to 150. And a Yeller. Old Yeller. Yellow auto. Everett Cooper the third again. This is the third Everett Cooper the third autograph we've gotten tonight. Greg. You're on the board nice and early. It's always good. Kiner Delgado pulled the red auto. Shimmer. Palacios to $4.99 with his spectacles. What did we just open? Okay. One of these. Time for one of these. We did it in reverse order today and for this break. No Wonder breaks, pizza, beer, and striker breaks. Great hump day. I'm missing out on 2 of those things. And I'm a little jelly. No Wonder. haven't had pizza in a long time. I want some. Although I did go to Taco Tuesday yesterday. I feel great about it. I asked my wife if she wanted to go. We're going to make it a family affair. I want to go once a week to the Mexican restaurant with my family. But my wife's on a diet, so she was going to eat a salad. Kiner Delgado, again, this time he signed it on the left. Sometimes it's on the left. Sometimes it's on the right. You never know with this kid. Justin Henry Malloy. And Andy Perez, refractor. So anyway, I just went to the Mexican restaurant by myself. And you know what? It was glorious. It was so good because I just got right in there, went to the bar, got seated immediately, got my order taken immediately. Chips and salsa right away. 5-star service, you know, they're right there. There's not a lot of people. I went at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe even earlier. Yeah, it was right around 4. Tacos came out in like 6 minutes. Devoured them. She questioned whether I was going to be able to finish all of them, and I had to laugh. Of course come on, lady. She goes, you know, the Taco Tuesday is for dine-in only. And I was like, yeah. She's like, well, I mean, you got a lot of tacos, so I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, you better get to know this face and get to know it real good, because I'm going to be in here once or twice a week ordering way more food than you think I can eat. I even considered bringing my camera. I was gonna record a dozen, eating a dozen. But I bailed on that idea. I don't know. It's Taco Tuesday. Give me 12 tacos. That's all. I didn't specify, like, my only specification was no tomatoes. And they brought them out with tomatoes on them. I still tipped her. Not her fault. Well, I don't know whose fault it was. I'm not pointing the finger. But I still gave her a 20% tip. I ate 8. It was 8, not 12. I wanted to get 12, but I thought better of it. Because I had some things to do, and if you eat 12, the rest of your day is lethargic. Plus, I hadn't eaten anything yet. It was just like a coffee belly. Which is probably the way to go, but I don't know. Does that seem like more than the usual amount? Well, there was a grown man sitting next to me, and he only ordered 5. I scoffed a little bit. There's a little scoffing from me. Just. And he was like a grizzled dude, too. Kind of mean. Very short, like not short in stature, but short with his answers and his requests. Not rude per se, but not overly friendly. And I was like, oh, this guy knows how to eat. I guess not. DL Hall to $199. Where's our Stellanova? We don't get one in this box. We're opening the next one right away. Taylor Ward, Nucleus. Bobby launched into orbit. Oscar Colas, green space dust to 75. I really think they should have done the green space dust to 99 and the blue moon to 75. Once again. 12 street tacos is totally acceptable for a Taco Tuesday. Yeah. Any amount of tacos is acceptable for a Taco Tuesday, in my opinion. Anything less than 4, though, really like anything less than 6, and I lose a little respect. This is a sweet hit, man. 21 of 25. Star clusters, and it's a color match. Orange. Orange ray wave, or whatever they call it. Very nice. James. Stella, you better be in here, fella. I don't know. It's like a case. I just want to see one. Hot sauce. They don't put any sauce on there, but usually what I do is I take the salsa from the free chips and salsa, and then I pour the salsa in there, and it makes for a nice flavor explosion. Last time I got a side order of guac, and I was so disappointed. It was a 2-ounce cup of guacamole. That was my side of guac. And I was like, really? That's enough for one. You got the chili simmering. Ooh, chili taco. Nice. Yes, yes. Yeah, you can really... you guys ever do the Hormel chili nachos? Like, it's a real easy nacho. It'll give you a stomach ache most of the times, but if you just open up a thing of Hormel, heat it up in the microwave for like 2 minutes, and then just dump it over a plate of chips, and then you put the cheese on top, and then you dump the Hormel on top, and it'll melt the cheese, and it's like underneath too. It's really messy, but it's a quick meal. In terms of like how satisfying it is, it'll fill you up, but you're riddled with regret when it's all said and done. For multiple reasons. I've been down that road. I don't like where it leads. Nacho Man just got in here. Well, what do you have to say about things, Nacho Man? Always ask for the spicy salsa. Yeah, they have a... Oop, one left. No, it's empty. They have a green spicy salsa. I think I like them both, but I think I like the regular better, just because it's like got more substance to it. The green is more liquidy, and it just doesn't stay on a chip. Like I do like them both though. Every once in a while, I switch it up and get the spicy green. Speaking of green, Riley Green, number to 199. I didn't bother to look to see if we got a Stella in here. I'm just hoping that we get surprised. Dansby, Gilbert Refractor. Come on, a little surprise in here. Little die cut surprise. Can I cheat? I'm gonna cheat. Oh, I don't see one. But there is a thick boy. We haven't gotten an auto in a while out of here either. About time for an auto. Blue Moon Pete Alonso. That one's numbered to 99. Vibes lifting. I don't think we got an auto in any of these boxes tonight. You want to just go wild right now? Should we? Should we just go wild right now? I feel like it's time. Breaker's Delight. It's been a while. It's been a wild old friend. Too long. Polar Bear Blue. Is Adam Wainwright going to be a Hall of Famer? Probably. Let's look it up. You type in Adam and it just goes to Adam Wainwright. It's pretty. Ooh, maybe not. What a horrible year he's having. Oh my gosh. 1 year too much there, Wayno. You got to 200 though. Congratulations with your 7.4 ERA and 1.9 WHIP and 55 strikeouts through 101 innings. Nope. Is he going to be a Hall of Famer? I don't know. Not after this season. He's cost himself 2.1. He's negative 2.1 WAR. So he went down 2, and he's only got 44 WAR. But 200 wins is always nice, so that's going to carry it. He's been in the league for a long, long time. Here are his accolades: 3-time All-Star, 2-time Gold Glover, Silver Slugger, and he's got a World Series. So Greinke's way better. Way better. Let's look up Zach Greinke. Way better. Greinke's got a 77 WAR. Guaranteed a Hall of Famer. Cy Young winner, 6-time Gold Glove, 2-time ERA title, 6-time All-Star, and 2-time Silver Slugger, Zach Greinke. Guaranteed Hall of Famer. Alrighty. Refractors: Mackenzie Gore, Hunter Green, Josh Bell, Rafael Devers, CJ Abrams, Ryan McMahon, and on to the numbered stuff. I see an orange in here. Dermis Garcia, green, Sonar to 99, and an orange. Joey Meneses, 1 of 25. eBay 101. Gross hands to 350. Parallel autograph of Adley, purple speckle auto to 299. The Breaker's Delight did not fail us. How delightful is that? Michael. Big one. Big one. And Spencer Steer, not too bad. A nice year for Spencer Steer. And then we'll finish up with Ezekiel Tovar. I like that Delight. An orange and an Adley. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go back to back. Do a little HTA. Get some more autos on the stage. Why not? Adley's gonna be. He's gonna be a front fella, a window watcher, window dressing. Snell, Cy Young after last night. Yeah, Snell came in clutch again for me. I'm just so loaded with like pitchers stepping up this year. Dude, Snell's last 5 performances. He is so locked in right now. His last, since like July 3rd. Crazy stats for Snell. 2.33 ERA, 120 whip, 227 Ks through 174 innings pitched. Snell for MVP. Snellington. Here we go. Okay, let's look at these hits. Javier Rivas. Christian Serta. And Leonardo Bernal. Cody with a $2 super chat. Who do you think wins the overall season win record? What? Season win? What do you mean? Like who gets the most wins? Or who has the most wins as a pitcher this season? Or what team has the most wins? Is that what you mean? Who gets the most wins this season? I mean, well, what are the Braves at? Yeah, the Braves have 97, so Orioles are right there with 95, if that's what you're talking about. But, I mean, Braves are, like, by far the best team in the league. By far. They're so good they could pull a whole, like, lose Acuna again and still probably... They're wild. What is this? I'm going to make you guys listen to it. Yeah. Deep ocean whale mating. I don't know. We got a Topps Chrome Jumbo box. This is the song that brings the good hits our way. It kind of reminds me of like Lord of the Rings when they went to where all the elves live in that like magical land. I'm just drinking it in. All right, that's probably enough of that. At least loud. I'll drop it. Because it's got to be like a guy using a falsetto voice too, singing that high. Right? Doesn't it sound like that? I mean, props. Props to him. Let's see. It's a foreign name. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I've never seen that name before in my life. Catching up on chat. Chris says, strikers are worth stashing wax retail chrome, or would you open it all because, yeah, I'd rip it. I don't know. Modern Topps Chrome, they just make so much of it. Like, you really need you need like an obvious Hall of Famer to come out of here. At least one. Sorry, the music is throwing me off. Like, I'm kind of into it. But, you know, if Corbin follows up his year with another year just like it, it won't go up. But if he follows up this year with like an even better year next year, then it probably will go up. And then there's also so many other guys. it's all about who can put together like a 6 war season. And that's not that high. Like there's plenty of guys this year that are at or around 6 war. So, but look at like 22 update. So that hasn't gone up in price. And Julio's having like a 6 war season. Bobby's having like between Bobby and Julio, they're both having ridiculous year 2 seasons. And updates hasn't gone up. Gold. Robbie Ray to 50. Plus another thing you have to consider is the only one auto in a hobby, which it doesn't affect the price of blaster boxes, which is what you're talking about, right? Retail chrome, yeah. Yoshida Prism. Let me drop a link to my eBay store. I've got best offer on all of my postings. So if you see anything you like, don't be afraid to throw me an offer. Basically what happens is I put a price on a card and I don't even I don't research it. I just kind of throw a price on there. And then when someone comes and gives me an offer, then I'll look it up and be like, oh, okay, that's a fair offer, accept. So don't be discouraged if you think it's too high of a price. I negotiate every day, all day. I'm just like negotiating with people, buying and selling cards. So here we go. Autograph. Someone with some hair. James Outman. That's a nice one to get right off the rip. We're going to get 3 out of this jumbo box. Songs of the Sea is over with. It wasn't called that, but it should have been. Mermaid Mating Call. That's what that was. Josh Young Refractor. Nicely centered. That one is worthy of potentially sending a wave. If you roll like that. Yeah, the siren from yeah. Yep. The siren song, that's what that was. Like did you guys ever see that Aqua Teen Hunger Force with John Kruk and the sirens? If you're a kid, probably shouldn't watch it, but if you're an adult, pretty hilarious. Ryan says my birthday's Saturday. I want to splurge 120 100 to 200 on ripping packs, leaning towards Bowman blasters for the best bang for my buck. Thoughts? If it were me, I'd go with Topps Chrome blasters. That's what I'd do. But you can't go wrong with Bowman either, really. It's just a matter of taste. Like, what do you prefer? Do you like prospecting more, or do you like, pulling rookies and stars and stuff? Both are good. I think a more enjoyable rip though is Chrome. MCP. Adley in the window. I know. Isn't that bad? We got that out of a Breaker's Delight. Wow. 2 monsters. Jordan Walker to 299. 2 purple speckle. Big boys. Look at this. Look what we got going on here. We have a pretty juicy run happening with these 3. And if you want to include him, you can. I'm not going to. I like him. But he's a little long in the tooth. What is he, 24 or something? Christian, I don't know if I shouted you out for that beautiful Walker, but shout out. Luis Castillo to 199. Nice, Benny. I encourage anybody to, if you ever thought about making a video about opening baseball cards or something, if you ever thought about it, like, maybe one day I'll do that, I encourage you to just take the step and do it. It's really easy to do. Pull out your cell phone, prop it up on a book or something, just enough so you can see what's going on, and just go hit record. Just do it. It's fun. There's a credit card, 40 spot. $18 chrome. Yeah, 18 chrome is super awesome. Very expensive. But man, is it fun. You want the ultimate rip, 2018 Topps Chrome update. It'll break the bank, but if you don't care about money, it's amazing. Ohtani, Acuna, Soto, rookies and rookie debuts. You can get rookie autos. And there's a bunch of others too. Rafael Devers. Like, it's just so loaded. Nelson Velasquez. Royce Lewis refractor. Man, Royce Lewis's market is hot. I think I sold every Royce Lewis card I have, maybe. I don't know. I got to check my inventory. Maybe list some more Royce Lewis. I know I've got... Dude, Royce Lewis was one of those guys that... Because I've opened so much update for my PC. But he was one of those guys that I set aside. I didn't get graded. I didn't list a whole lot raw. I just set it aside like... He's the guy who could come out of here, and I just got to find him. I know I've got a bunch of his parallel rookies. Go back through. I need to figure that out. Maybe I'll list some if I can find them. Box of pristine. Royce got injured yesterday? No. What? Dude, is he glass too, Plumber Man? Is Royce glass? Jeez. Royce and Jazz are glass, man. I swear. So disappointing. Day to day with a hammy. Timing. Remember what we were talking about earlier? It's all about timing. You wait a day too long and the guy gets injured. That's the story. One of the storylines of card collecting for 2023 has been you snooze, you lose. If you snoozed on listing your Ohtani stuff, you lose. You lost. I mean, they're still worth a lot, but it's down quite a bit. Kerry Carpenter. I just got a text from one of my friends today asking if I had any Kerry Carpenter stuff. Outman. There's actually a hair inside of that. Shoot. That's one that maybe you want to crack and get graded. Ty France, blue to 75. Blue pristine. Jazz playing. Yeah, he's playing, but like every play, I'm just like, is he going to get hurt? Oh, look at Manoah. Did you guys hear he didn't show up after his last demotion? He didn't show up to where he was supposed to go. I knew I was talking trash for a reason. You can go back. I've been talking mad trash about Manoah all season. Altuve, pristine. Actually, not all season. It was only after like for game one. I mean, I was actually even during the draft. You could probably go back to the draft, and I was like, I didn't want to draft him, but he kind of fell in my lap. And I was like, okay with it at first, and it didn't last long. Wouldn't that be amazing if Manoah never played in the league again? Not amazing like a good thing. Amazing like, I guess shocking maybe would be a better word. The Outman hair relic, yeah. If there was an auto on there, then that would probably be a good line to go with. Hair relic. That grosses me out to even think about a hair relic. Unless it was Bo's hair. If it was Bo's hair, I'd be like, I'll take it. But anybody else's, ugh, gross. Especially if it was wet. Imagine if they put it in there wet. It got all moldy inside of the one touch. Corbin Burns to 75. Sorry to paint that image. Wade Boggs. Tampa Bay Rays Wade Boggs. Game used. Brian, congratulations. Boggs. Madras to 99. Gross hands. Casas. He went down. 14 of 75. I'm telling you, if I pull this dub off, you guys, with all my... I have a lot of guys that went down. I pull it off still. Gunner's hair would be acceptable. I'll go with that. Yeah. Bobby. Yep. Be all right. But I don't want any pieces of dreads or anything like that in there. I want the kind of hair, and if I have to, like I don't want a hair relic, but if I had to, I would want like the hair that would be in like a Pert Plus commercial, you know, clean, flowing, definitely clean, and definitely don't want greasy, dirty hair. What? 47 out of 50. Pristine personal endorsements autograph. I've never seen that. The Ryan Express. Nolan Ryan. How bad is that? And it's going to Ryan. Hot B. I mean, look at all these hot Bs. We got 3 hot Bs. Whoa, that is so sweet. Hey, if this one might do. That's a bad boy. 47 out of 50. I mean, we got 2 potentials for if today. We got 3. We got tons of them. That red to 5 earlier, that was a pretty sweet one as well. Whoa. Nah, I don't want Randy's hair. Not really. Not really. Although. Whoo! Now, can we just sit here and look at the front row for a minute? And let's add Wade Boggs up into the mix as well. One of these things is not like the other. What if as a... Can we put this? Can we do this? Come on, guys. Can we just go like that? All right. No? Fine. It's a pretty nice one. All right, Outman it is. I love it. I love that spread. And we have 2 more boxes to go, too, after this. What up? Like, that was in with the bottom packs. The pack within a pack within a pack. What a jackpot that was. Two more boxes to go. The Jumbo Delight Edition. Is that what I called it? Called it something. Yeah, the Jumbo Delight Edition. I know, 1 cent. That's why I think that's the hot B. It's got to be. That's got to be the hot B. Even though that Adley and Jordan Walker also very cool, but hasn't proved it yet. I'm calling Hall of Fame right here for Adley if he stays healthy. But the Nolan. Wow. Kind of made my day. We've got Nolan Ryan rookie auto. An in-person auto on his rookie card. It's pretty amazing. Kyle from the chat here, my friend in real life, has a Nolan Ryan rookie. Ryan is the hot B, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it does. But that's not to diminish our other boys. See, that's I don't want to diminish anything, but we're talking about hot B here. There's a conversation to be had. Have you hit a Bowman Chrome patch auto out of this year's Bowman? No, but we have hit a couple of patches, but I don't think any of them had an auto on there. Well, the misprint pristine cards. I don't know what about, like, is it going to be more valuable? Probably not. It's just something. Vladimir. There's a lot of these grease spots on these cards, but they wipe right off. I mean, you got to kind of, trust me, they do. So I don't know why. Like, why are they so greasy? I think Fanatics needs to send their top guy, whoever that is, to the factory where they're making these cards, all the cards, especially Chrome, and with a white glove, go around and figure out where is this breaking down? Where is this product breaking down at? Where's the QC issue coming from? And let's fix it. Whatever that takes. Kazuma Okamoto, 22 of 25. You've never heard Vladimir before, Aaron? It's just, striker special. Hunter Brown, orange color match rookie to 25. And a green Michael Harris. It's one of those boxes, eh? Where you just get the parallel rookies. They're coming out. They're coming out hot. I've noticed those boxes. Christian Serta. Still really tough to pull just the base rookie autos or, any rookie autos. I think we've still only got one, maybe two. Xavier Isaac Shimmer. And the last box of the evening. 500 people in here. Shout out to everybody. Hitters, slammers, lurkers, trolls, wonderful humans who just want to hang out. Shout out to all of you. Thanks for being here. You'll have to let us know, Craig. Yeah, I pulled that James Outman. I think I sold it. I think it was like $50 I got for it. What break are we on? Ooh, I can tell who this is behind this piece of foam. How do I do this? Just reveal it. Alfredo Duno. We've gotten, I think, 5. Are we on 5 Alfredos? Now that's a good thing because he's good and one of the better guys to get. Going to Ryan. Pretty clean looking one too. Danny Soretti. See, like Alfredo Duno's auto is great relative to everybody else's. As far as an auto goes, it's like a normal autograph, but relative to a lot of these other guys, that is a work of art. And Ricardo Perez. Refractor autograph to $4.99. Let's take a gander at all the wonderful hits. No Stellas. I was dreaming about them last night. I was dreaming Stellanovas last night. Locked in. All right, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. You really want that Ryan auto? Check eBay. There's probably a few of them. There's 50 of them that were made. Probably find one on eBay. Xavier Isaac Shimmer. Michael Harris green to 99. Hunter Brown orange to 25. Okamoto to 25. Corbin Burns to 75. Madras to 99. Casas to 75. Castillo to 199. Josh Young refractor. Robbie Ray gold wave to 50. Garcia to 99. Gross hands to 350. Another orange. Multiple oranges. Meneses 1 of 25. Riley Green to 199. DL Hall to 199. Colas to 75. Taylor Ward. Nucleus. Palacios to 199. Delgado Shimmer. Blue Rizzo to 150. And Luciano refractor to 499. Mag Daddy got cards with a $5 donation. Thanks for the Nolan hit. Send to my Michael Harris. Padradasha to PSA today. Super Express will have it back next week. Pricey, but got to do it. Good luck with it. Thanks for the super chat. Shohei Gold Pristine to 50. Altuve Pristine. Manoa Auto. Ty France and James Outman, both pristines. This one's to 75. We did get this orange star clusters to 25. Bunch of base here, base autos. Serta, Rivas, Carpenter, Vladimir, Serta again, Velasquez, Soretti, Steer, Delgado, Malloy, and DeMore. Bernal to 499. Perez to 499. Different Perez to 499. Lots of refractor autos coming out of that break. Everett Cooper been pulling his stuff. That's a yellow to 75. Duno base. Adley Rutschman to 299. That's going on the Hall of Hits. James Outman base rookie auto. Jordan Walker purple speckle to 299. And the hot B, the hit of the break, Nolan Ryan with a personal message. 47 out of 50. That's the pristine personal endorsements autograph card. 47 of 50. Glorious. And Wade Boggs, game used. How nice would that have looked with a little relic on there too, maybe? A little bat relic from Nolan. I don't know. Somehow. I love it when they put bat relics for the pitchers. Well, we got a lot of people in here still, but we got to call it a night. We're going to be back to Friday. 2 days from now, streaming for Friday Night Fire. We'll probably do 3 or 4 breaks on Friday. Allen and Ginter coming out. It'll be fresh. It'll be